Hello everybody, Thorgal here, and welcome back to another episode of Colony Survival. I put up another building right here because I've been busy downstairs, making more farms. Sorry about that noise, there was a car driving by that thinks it's important to have a really loud muffler. The farm's been running great. We're up to 74,000 food, and you guys see I have up to 270 colonists. I think last time, at the end of the episode, we just broke through to, I think, 210 or something like that. So I added a couple more, mostly underground, but also guards. They're at night now. If we check here, there's 4 guards standing right here next to the banner. Okay? And it's perfect that it's nighttime, so I can show you the changes up front as well. And I also added guards over here, because after last episode, you know, I'm doing stuff around the base. And all of a sudden I got a message that a couple of my guys got killed. And I went down here, and they were coming out right there, murdering guys in their beds and whatnot. And these guards down here were all still alive. So I have one suspicion on where they could probably have spawned, but I have not seen any other deaths since then. It's been a couple more nights. And my guess is that they possibly spawn on top of this wall right there. Because how else, I mean, if they spawn anywhere here and they go in here, shouldn't they attack these guards first? Isn't that what they would go first? Or do they just trying to rush through and actually disregard guards? Man, it's dark in here. Why is it so dark in here? It doesn't matter. So I doubled the guards on both sides here, just in case. And I filled this entire wall up here again. Because eventually I do want to, extend this out here, right? Like you guys said, you don't want me to build any higher. You want me to go underground or expand outwards. I'm not going to tear this down. We're going to leave that, of course. And now let's go ahead and head up front, because there was a change, an update in the game a little while ago now. A couple days ago, I should say. Where they added particle effects. Whoops. I can never tell if the sprinting actually works. So here we go. I added some guards in between here. So now we have a couple more. And now check it out. You guys are going to see a particle effect when they shoot. They show you where they shoot. I like it. You can kind of understand or see better where they're aiming at instead of just seeing them drop dead, because they don't have any animations here. They just have the timer, right? And you guys see we have a lot of red guys now. So we're getting to a point where we need to rethink our defenses as well. So as nice as the hedge is, it is not the most practical, because it would be much more practical if I have them all going down, coming back, you know, really make a long stretched out maze. So these guys have more and more chances of shooting at them, right? So I kind of want to see if we can do something without having to tear down the maze, right? One of the ideas I had would be, for example, to make a path going out here above ground where these guys cannot get onto, and then have like a guard tower out here and have like 10 guys standing here so they can weed them out while they're approaching already, right? And so on. And again, I'm not sure if things could spawn on that, but if they do, of course, they would get destroyed real fast. I think before they would have a chance of getting to anybody. So there's definitely, it's still holding up, but you guys see they're getting much farther now, right? I think right over here was the furthest we have seen so far. And now there's lots of red guys coming by. That's why I added more guards in between. But we also, of course, need to up our guards. I think we need to add some crossbow guards now, because they're aiming for the highest possible mob. Or here's how I understand it: the guards, let's say they do 20 health damage, right? So all the slingers, they will go for the smallest guys here, these brown ones or beige ones, right? As you guys can see, they always drop first because I have a lot more stone slingers. Then the next HP are the green ones. So the archers will usually aim for the green ones first, as you can see here. And because there's no brown ones, I think the slingers help out. And then only if there's no brown or green ones will they attack the red ones. So, but if you have crossbow guards in between, they will shoot the red ones first because they are the highest HP and they do the most damage. So I think we gotta add a few of those today. And I did do the research for it right here. Science, if you guys see, last completed is on the, I think this is alphabetically or something. I'm not sure. I did up my builder's range, by the way, and I think, yeah, also the digger. And then here you guys see crossbow bolts, finery forge. I think those are the things I did between episodes. So we're gonna make a few of those in a minute, but it's not pressing yet. You guys see, they're still keeping up, and as long as I don't add much more, we should be fine. Now let me show you downstairs real quick the work I've done, or I should see these guys have done for me. Down here, I started preparing. If we turn on here, you guys see red wall is back there. So I had them dig it out all the way to here, and I dug some tunnels right there to the red part, so I can get in the back and actually set up the builder's limit. So what I'm gonna do right now is actually, let me check down here first how much they have done. You guys see? Bunch of wheat fields. I did the wall all the way around in that pattern and just kept going. So this is the 2 newest fields they have made. And yeah, let's go ahead and have them place this one. But the one thing I gotta do first is get the adobe dirt in here. Just so they don't fill this, otherwise I need to dig that up again. And let's go ahead and let's do this first. We'll dig out the other stuff upstairs in a minute. So let's get construction, builder area with dirt. And the house that I built upstairs is supposed to become the first, what are they called? The work table. Guys, I want to start bringing a few of those. Like I said, I do want to have most of the assembly and workers and stuff on the top. But I do want to... I'm gonna still have to have the downstairs, I should say. I don't think it's gonna be possible to do them all. And I think I have 10, right? Yeah, 1, 2. And one more. And then let's give them some work tables. I'm trying to always give every one of them so they just need to turn around. They don't need to move to get materials like dirt, and there they go. So they're gonna go ahead and fill this in, and that is it for down here. I'm not gonna add any more farms, so I mean, if I need to, this many miners here, okay, there's lots of copper and tin exposed here, so this strip right here is always gonna be the same. I might add some beds down here eventually or not. I'm not sure yet. How many do I have left? I still have 52 excess beds. Okay. I have a lot of room under the walls for beds. So like I said, right now we have... Where are they? Over here. That's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 of these guys. So I'm definitely going to move these 14 upstairs. Once the building is done. Let's finish this real quick. And I went with a 2-story building this time. I'm not done with it yet. I still have a little bit of work to do, but, you know, it doesn't all just need to be low. But so there's lots of room for these guys for the work tables down here. And then here's an upstairs. Now, I am not sure how I want to... What's the design down here? I don't think I should go with the stone up there. So I think we're just gonna go with planks. Man, what's with the cars today? I want to see first how this is gonna look like. So it would be too tall and then have windows and lights and then finish off the roof. Hopefully I don't take too much damage. None. Yeah, I don't want to have the stone up there. So we're gonna, like I said, make this pattern here upstairs. Of course, no way to walk for them to walk out. And then put the roof on top. Not really sure what this is gonna look like from downstairs. I hope it looks decent. But I need to make a flat roof here, because otherwise if I make this a gable, this is gonna be almost as tall as this farm. Well, a little exaggerated, but gonna be very tall. And I upped the production on pretty much everything, by the way. Especially the building materials and so on. I always want to make sure I have at least 200 of everything, so if I work at night, like right now where they're not doing anything, it should last me until the morning and then they keep up. But I think my main goal right now today is to really up the production of everything, or I shouldn't say just up the production, but having enough workers there so things get produced very fast, okay? Because it doesn't really help us, right, if we just keep adding farms and we're growing here every day, like 5,000 food, I think I have surplus a day, at least. See, it's one night now went over, and so just yesterday we made, what was that? We were at 68,000, I think. So 7,000, and the night just ended where they were eating the whole night. So I'm making a lot of food. So, which is good. I mean, that's I think the most important thing about this game. Is there a middle in this? No, it's even. So let's go ahead and put them right here. I do want to have lights on top just because if you look down on it from upstairs or something, so it's not just a black mess, you know, just completely dark when you look from up there. Oh boy. Okay, I'm definitely going to take some damage here. Alright, that's fine. We can survive. Alright, let's see what it looks like from over here. Not bad. We definitely want some decoration here. On the walls here. I'm not sure yet what, but I'll figure something out. And then I also still need to get the torches on the lip right there. You know, it's not for lighting up the ground, but just lighting up the side of the roof, just like we did over here. That works out really well because you can see it much better now. So these guys are done down here. Oh, by the way, I didn't show you guys here my little fake pool. I actually checked how low the water is, but the water is one below this block right here. If the water out there would have been the same height, I would have tried to dig the water all the way over here and see how that works, but it isn't. So I just took the blue wool here and kind of made a little bit of a pool, like a little bit of a fountain thing, right? Too bad that we cannot move water. I really hope they're gonna add that soon. I don't think there would be any positive effects for defenses or something if you could move water. But it would be nice for decoration purposes, right? So, alright, these guys are standing here. Let's go ahead and get them digging. And I'm gonna first check down here if everything looks good. Yep, so that is another... What is this again? I forgot now. I think it is... 1, 2, 3... I think this is 8 farms. So I got 16 more farms ready here. And then we're gonna do the same principle that we have here down on all the other ore layers, by the way. So the same is gonna happen right down here on the iron, and I gypsum, iron, gypsum, and clay. I think that's this layer. So we're gonna do the same thing down here. How many is there? 4, 8, 7, 8 beds. Okay, so they're all here. And then eventually one day, when I know these downstairs are all done, they're gonna have enough beds down here or something, and we're gonna lock them all in so they stop walking around. But that's not really that important. I'm doing good on all materials. Like if you check, you know, it's not just that I have 500 iron, but I also have 7,000 iron ingots because I sent everything to infinite. I don't see any point of keeping things in their raw materials. I'm just having these guys go crazy, right? And they do kind of... see right here, I'm missing coal coke. But you guys see, they're kind of distributing the work. This guy's doing lead, while this guy's doing iron. And they're just all waiting for coal coke and stuff. So I definitely... Oh, by the way, there's a really cool change, guys. Check this out. When you hover over items now, it shows you what it's made in. So it shows me made in kiln. So I really... That is a really, really nice change. So, you know... Okay, so we got 1,000 crossbow bolts, 10 crossbows, and 3 finery forges. Finery forges, what are those for? Did I set any of those up yet? I don't think I have. I want to check real quick what those actually make. Are those the steel makers? Okay, let's get all this off the bar. We don't need it right now. What do you make? Steel ingot and gold ingot. Okay, get rid of it quick before one of the workers comes. Because there's 10 standing around up top not doing anything. Alright, but anyways, let's go ahead and dig this out. I'm gonna lose the blocks here and the torches, but I really don't care. So we're gonna set up a miner from What is happening? Oh, not a miner. What's wrong with me? A digger from here. And we're gonna take out this whole section. I just want them to be empty. I'm just, you know, these 10 diggers, they're gonna keep going until there's nothing else to do, and then they're gonna get assigned a job. So I want them to take this apart, and they're gonna do their work from over here. And 10. And then get the work tables down again. Alright, there we go. Now these guys can get busy, and again, the torches are just gonna disappear because they would fall off, and these blocks right there, I don't actually lose them, they go back in my inventory. And I'm not sure what we're gonna use this for down here. Probably overflow workers and whatnot. So, let's go ahead and get started on... That's the only problem I need to do here. Let's see if these guys are terrible busy. Where are they? Right there. No, they don't have anything to do. Alright, so let's take these away from here. And I don't think I need overflow for these guys very soon, because I have an entire building up there dedicated to them. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy, but you need to find a new bed. You can go sleep somewhere else. Alright, he gets up. Okay. Let's come up here, and we're gonna set up a few extra, of course, and we're gonna start on the bottom floor first. Or should be... Nah, we're gonna do the bottom floor first. Okay, so... Do I have any more work tables? Where are they? What's happening here? Where are the work tables? There we are. So that would make me 29. I'm gonna go for, let's say, 20. So... That is 2, 4, 6, 8... 16... 17, 18... 19 and 20. Let's go like that, and then we're gonna put one here and one here. That should be good enough. They have to do a little bit of walking. One here and one there. And it's night, so great. Alright, so we have this here, and I think I'm gonna up it even a little bit more, guys. So we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. And put a work table here. Sorry, a crate, not a work table. So now we have these going. And I'm not going to put down the beds in here. And of course they kept all their limits, right? They remember all this. Very good. Alright. So now that it's night, I think it's perfect for us to test and set up. You know what? Let me fill up my food. My health, I should say. There we go. And... No, we don't need anything else. So we're gonna go ahead and set up some crossbow guys. Guards, crossbow. So after this, we have one more type of guard we need to research, and that is the gun guy, the gunslinger. So let's put one here. Let's put them 2 apart. So that's 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 10. Let's go with 10. Alright, we gotta hire some people. Wow, that's a lot of dudes in once. And I don't... No, I did have 10 crossbows, so they should be coming out here. The other guys are gonna go to bed, because they are workers. And then let's see how much better they weed out these red guys. Oh, they took that path. Okay. Look at that. It looks pretty at night. And I think I said 1,000 crossbow bolts they're supposed to keep. So I'm gonna have to see how well that works out. I saw this guy shooting, this guy shooting. It's kinda hard to see what they're shooting at. I wanna see them shooting at the red guys first. I think that's what they do. Alright, so let's see here. What's the next science we want to do? There isn't much left. I really don't care about this regeneration stuff. Banner radius. What does this cost here? A crossbow. Oh, no. What does it cost? For one research cycle. Oh, it does take one crossbow and one bronze anvil, which isn't too bad. But I think before we update that, actually, let's go ahead and get started on the gunsmith shop. Just so we have... Well, we're almost done with the research. We almost have all the science. Oh no, these are unavailable. So what do we need for that? Advanced science bag, okay. Advanced science bag needs steel parts. Then aha! So once we got the gunpowder now, research, then more stuff will open up here. No, the gunpowder will unlock after we have the gunsmith shop. Okay, so there is still stuff we need to do. Not too much though. Unlock special digger areas for the construction worker. Unlock special... I don't know what the special digger areas are. Can't wait to see that. I've started laying out the area a little bit here, trying to get an idea on how many more buildings I want to put here and stuff. This one right here is the one that I want to finish today, and that's the one for the wood as well as the charcoal and coal coke right here. The charcoal and cokes. And also this other one here, especially, we need to ramp up the production a lot. Where is that? What is that called? That firewood. Is that not in here? And am I blind? Let's see here. Firewood. Yeah, we gotta up this a lot. Okay. You guys just see they just used 57, just like that. But that also brings me over here log. Okay, we still have 6,300, so we're doing good. But I think when this one is done, the building down there, I also want to up our wood production today. But anyway, so up here, I decided to leave a strip right here, kind of empty, right? So this, I don't know, 10, 12, 15 blocks. I'm not exactly sure how far. I want to leave this kind of empty, so maybe we can put little like a park feature or something in the same over here. Just to loosen this up a little bit. I don't want to just have building, but if we ever need the room, we do have it. Then this one here, I'm going to build in this type of style. These two back here, you see they're more square. I want to try a little bit of a different building idea I have for those, more like colonial style. It's kind of hard to explain what I mean by that. And then over here, I decided I'm going to build a barracks. Or like a little fort almost. That looks more like a fort, not barracks. And this in here is, I don't know what I'm gonna put in here, but something, right? Obviously I cannot store soldiers in here or something, but I am going to put like the crossbow makers and then the gunsmith and all that kind of stuff possibly in here, and maybe some other stuff that is metal related, okay? But this over here again is gonna be for the wood. And then the other two over here, I'm not sure yet. Probably for, what's this other stuff here? One of these buildings is gonna be for that random stuff, like the mint, the trader, here, the shop, the science lab, the mint. Oh, and then the other one over here we could possibly use for the tailors and the technologist table and so on. So we'll figure that out. So like the finery forge, probably, the... bloomery, the kiln, they might go into here. Something like that, right? And let's take a look over here while we're up here. So yeah, this building over here, or this area, I definitely want to expand as well. I want to make sure that we keep up with this. And not really sure where I want to expand it. I might expand it one field towards this way here, so it comes out this way over and back. And then possibly from here backwards. I don't want to have to shave this off a lot. I kind of want to keep this natural. I mean, it's not really hard, but it'd still be nice. So maybe we'll come out from here. This is one field, so we go back one field. So that would add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more fields. And right now we only have 6 down here, so... that'd be almost doubling it, right? So I think that's what we're gonna do as well. But I'm gonna build this house down here real quick, just like I built the other ones here, so there's not gonna be any changes. I'm gonna see if I can make it 2-story tall. I would kind of like to, because, you know, a second story always means there's more room. I can add a lot more stuff. Just like in here, even though this is probably already... It's not really that full yet. I still have the whole back wall. And then I could even, you know, put some in the middle here. And then I have something for upstairs. But the more room, the better, right? So if I need to expand something, I don't need to make another building or something. So anyways, let me get busy here. I should have this done in the morning. And then we can possibly... I'm going to do the floor first. Move these wood guys over here, all of them. Oh, by the way, I moved the bakers already. Let me just show you here before I forget. I already moved the bakers out into the building here. And I actually added... I tore down 5 and 5. And then I added on the top 6 and 6. So it's even up a little bit more. And you guys can see... Actually, there's some left over. But they worked this down so quick in the morning. And we're at almost 90,000 food now. So, check it out. It's getting dark. They still... Where are they working right now? Where are the... What's happening? Where did I put the... Oh, they're back here. That's where they are. They're taking out this corner right here now. And they're almost done with it. So once this is done, I'm going to keep going this. I don't know if I'm going to get this done today. But I just want this all empty and then I'm going to light it up. Again, this is all a lot of room that we want. And, sorry, we're going to do this while I'm down here already. I noticed that there's 2 resources that I'm not keeping up that well. And that's flax and wolfsbane. I'm not sure what I need it for. I'm guessing that the dye is, like, I need a lot of orange. So, I'm not really sure what I use this for. So, I think I'm going to add 2 flax fields and 1 wolfsbane down here. Let's just do this right now. So that is, I want 2 flax farmers. And this is why I haven't planted anything down here yet. Because, you know, I'm doing so good on the wheat that there is no reason to just fill this just to have it filled. What? Oh yeah, there's a walkway through here I forgot to build. There we go. So there's a 10 by 10 flax farmer and we're gonna add 1 more. So there's 2, and then I think the wolfsbane I'm gonna come in from back there for now. And then we'll see how that keeps up. I'm probably gonna have to give this a few days to see how much it goes up. So, wolfsbane, this guy right here. I like the tooltip, it says keeps wolves away. Just 2 in 1 right now, that's fine. I can always add more here. 1, 2, 3. Bam, there we go. I just finished this building here. It's about the same shape as the other ones, right? But I wanted to go with a different, you know, block selection. Number 1 is the top is 1 lower than in the other ones. And don't forget that these initially, the reason was why we put these in here was not for lighting. We put these in here because there is no windows, okay? So these are still supposed to be windows, right? Right here, we just left it open so we can look in. If I had windows, you know, I would completely cover this in a 2x2. But just, it's supposed to imitate windows up there. That's why it's okay if it looks like this. But it's a little bit too gray, this building, right? I know there's beiges and browns in here. So I wanted to try this out real quick, what this block would look like instead. Yeah, I think I like that a lot better. So I think I'm gonna change this whole thing, and let's just do this 1 corner real quick. And I can leave the floor, of course, that is fine. I think every floor is gonna be this here, besides maybe in the barracks over here in the fort, because it would be too much stone. Yeah, I like this. I'm gonna change the whole thing over here. Alright, everybody's going to bed. I changed this out. I like it. Simple and trying to utilize all the different blocks that are available to us in the different buildings, you know, to get a better feel for the different ones. These guys are probably done yet. So, now we said that we want to bring down the wood production, so that's definitely these things here. Let's get rid of all of this. I'm gonna get these beds later. It's fine. I mean, I have plenty left over, but still. Not this yet. Not this. Not that. These guys are making that, I think. This here, yes. Oh, so slow. Alright, let's get these out of here real quick. Because I know these guys are done. Unemployed 18. Why do I have... Oh, because I just picked up these 10 things here. Okay. I've got 8 diggers right now for down here. And let's go ahead and put this in this building. And decorating and whatnot. I think I actually want to have a window in here. Yeah, let's add this real quick. Orange. Always orange for the buildings and white for the decorations. Oh, that's a lot. It's fine. I wish we had windows so bad. So let's split these two up, huh? I think that down here on one side, we're just gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're gonna add more. We need a lot of these. So that's all I have right now. So there is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for now. And we're gonna put 2 crates right here and another one there. I think that should be enough for those. And I think I'm gonna move the other stuff here upstairs. So we kind of separate those. And again, kilns, I want a lot more. So we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And how many more do we have? Kiln 3. 1, 2. And then let's move one right there. Can I make one by hand? Yes, okay. I liked it so much that you can just click on this now. Man, what a nice change. So let's go with this here. And put one here again, one there, and one in the middle. This guy has to move a little bit further than all the other ones in this one, but I'm okay with that. Now, let's get rid of this stuff and get our remaining 2. Nope. There we go. 1, 2. So these are recruited. So that should be upping the overall production of that. And I'm going to check in a minute once they get going if they can kind of keep up. But I think we also need to up this here a little bit. Well, I'm set to 600. So, I mean, this overall is good numbers here, right? There's nothing wrong with that. And up here, what are you guys set to? 200, 200. I'm gonna leave it for now. We'll see. I have a feeling that I need to up these two a lot more. So now I'm gonna wait until the morning. This is perfect timing. And then these guys should all go to work over there. And I am going to, as soon as the last monsters here ran by, gonna start bringing over the... Wait, was that it? And like always, I'm gonna use one block first, which is always this one. No, that's not the right one. Not at all. It's this one that I usually use. There we go. Yes. And then I'll make it more uneven and stuff. So now, of course, I gotta make sure that I count this right. Thanks for putting that tree in my face when I'm trying to count. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 by 9s. Yes. Okay. Oh boy, now I gotta get up there again. So I'm gonna make these 9 by 9s, but I have to, of course, count that wall that I'm going to use. And this is perfect timing here. Gotta make the most of the days here, because they're so short. So this counts as 1, because it's gonna be right next to this, right? So this light is gonna be useless. We won't be... Actually, we will be able to see it from inside. Let's just leave it there, it doesn't matter. So then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the wall. And now I'm gonna go ahead and build this to here, which is 2 fields again. And there's a wall, so this counts as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then the outer wall. And I'm gonna bring this over, so I know this is the first field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I said one more, right? Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then come in with the wall. And now let's just peek in here if this lines up. Yes, right there. This is perfect. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna tear this wall down last, of course. And I'm gonna need to make sure that there's no trees nearby the wall, so it doesn't stop the growth of my trees, possibly, or mobs could be walking on top of bushes and walking into my area, because, I mean, that'd be just disaster if I have the stream of mobs walk into my base somewhere. I'm just gonna get rid of them to this tree right here. That's okay. Then make this look more natural. Alright, just like that. Okay, so now I can go ahead and bring up this wall and place the lights and whatnot, and then we can add the other farms. I haven't changed the brick wall to make it irregular yet. I wanted to put these in here first to get these guys started. And then I need to also place the work tables. And this is the nice thing about these farms. These are the only farms where you can pretty much put a work table in the farm and you do not take away from the growth, right? So I think we're gonna just put... Man, I have so many of them. We're gonna put one... Okay, let's keep it even with this one. Like one here, and then we can put another one here. So these guys have somewhat easy time getting to them. And let's go ahead and order... What is wrong with me? Pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. So, perfect ending right there. We just passed 300 colonists. So we're at 302. Last episode we passed 200. This episode 300. Slowly but surely we're getting to the 1,000. But again, before I really up the overall numbers, I want to get more and more of the production houses filled and be ready so I can add more stuff there, right? And I'm extending this little bit that I just did. I don't think I need more guards here, but why don't we wait here? Maybe I can I get on this box? Thank you. Yes, I can jump this. Good. I do want to check over here and see if in this night if we see anything spawning here. And I'm not really sure where the best angle for that is. I guess here. This is almost the most possible viewing. I could play with my field of vision. I think it's possible, but I'm not. I'm just going to wait here and see if we see anything spawning right now. I see them. Man, it's dark out there. You know what? I think I should put torches on these crates just like I did on the other ones, just so it's easier to see. Let's go ahead and do that. Bam, much better. Yeah, this is much better. I haven't seen anyone spawn in here yet. I'm not complaining. I ain't complaining. And we would always see the bodies. They take a while until they actually go away. So, now that we just had a full day of this new setup, let's check here real quick. Okay, why can I never see the firewood? Besides when I search for it. Oh, there it is. Whoa, 458 firewood. 206 coke and 190 charcoal. Wow. Oh. Oh. You got no chance, mister. Did I forget something? Why are they walking through the wall? Oh, they're spawning there. What is happening? What's happening right now? What's going on here? Is there a phantom wall or something here? Oh, that was interesting. I have never seen this. No, there's nothing there. I mean, these guys have something to do. I'm not complaining. Line of sight doesn't seem to matter at all because there's no way they saw these standing up there. That is cool. Okay, so maybe, you know, the game maybe has, says, hey, this is a block. I'm going to spawn 10 guys right now. One after another. Maybe that's how this game works. I'm not sure. But they did work. So that is cool. Now I just want to go into the middle here one more time and look around. I haven't seen the house at night really yet. Alright, this definitely needs work right here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's go ahead and put torch right there and there. Again, these are not for light. These are for windows. For windows. Words. They're supposed to imitate windows. Over here it's fine because I have these lights shining against it so you can actually see it at night. And then probably on this side I need some as well. Yep, let's put one there and there. I like it. A little bit different. Now these two over here are going to be completely different when it comes to the block selection. I do feel like I want to have lights on the roof. But I'm not. Let's just leave it. Why? Who cares? It's not that dark. This one was much worse because it's such a dark block and stuff. But anyways, guys, that is it for today. We are slowly but surely on our way to 1,000 colonists. And I'm not saying it's the end. I need to actually get to 1,000 first. And then I can paint a better picture if it's, you know, feasible getting to 5,000 and stuff. I'm not, like I said, it could be that we're going for 5,000. It could not be. I have no idea. Gotta get to 1,000 first. And that's it, guys. Until next time. Take care, stay safe, and bye-bye.